folks, Casey,
John, welcome back to Chapman's Brewing Company. Right behind us right here is fermenter number 2. In this fermenter, currently we have our sour ale. There is no official name for it yet, we're still working on that. But it's the very end of the fermentation process. So if we were to pull a little sample of it, like right this here, you can see that it's a nice hazy yellow golden color. It looks super good. It no longer has any funky smells like it did when we were souring it. Now it smells kind of lemony and a little malty. It's delicious smelling, and it tastes really good. It makes my mouth water just smelling it. It's super good. You might notice there's no color to it yet, and Casey's going to tell you why that is.
so we're almost towards the end of fermentation. We're doing a diacetyl rest. We're going to be blending it with some raspberry here very shortly. Carve it up, package it, and we'll be giving it to you fine folks to come in and taste it.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. The color right now is nice and golden and yellow, but it should be more red, purple once the fruit's all added to it and done. It's going to completely change the color, the flavor, and the smell. So right now you get a glimpse of it what it'll look like beforehand, and it's not very common. You don't see very many sours that look like this because very few are done with no fruit added to them. So this is kind of cool. Casey had mentioned diacetyl rest. Let's talk about what that is. So all beer at one point has something called diacetyl in it, which is an off flavor. So that's more of like a flavor that smells like butter originally and then butterscotch. So that is something you do not want in your beer. And luckily for us, the yeast consumes this off flavor. So it creates it and then it consumes it. So right now what we have is a beer that we have currently sitting on a diacetyl rest. So it's currently consuming all the diacetyl that it created. The way that we test that is actually this bucket right here. So what we have to do is we fill this bucket with hot water between the temperatures of 140 and 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we put a howler of that beer in there, and then the warm temperature of the water will help release the diacetyl flavors and aroma. So what we'll do is we'll pull samples just like this, Casey and I, and we'll go and we'll, after the 30 minutes of rest that the beer has in hot water, we'll smell both the original from the fermenter and then the beer that has been warmed in the water. And if we can smell the butterscotch or butter aroma and flavor, we'll know it's not quite done yet.
We really look forward to getting this beer to you folks. We wish we could put it in cans, but we're not ready for that yet. But that is coming here soon in the future. So if you walk with me over here, in this area where currently we have our keg washer, this station where we clean our kegs, we're going to be moving this away. We're going to be bringing in a micro canner line here. I think it's the micro canner Swift.
Yeah, the Swift.
We do, I think it could do 20 to 30 cans a minute. It's mobile. We can move that thing and tuck it away when we're not using it, but I think it's going to pretty much be living right here in this area. That's the goal anyway. We're going to first start off by canning our Undaunted and our Harvester, and from then we're going to just expand and start canning as many things as we possibly can and provide you guys with wonderful tasting beer.
Yeah, we can't wait. There's going to be so many exciting smaller batches of beer, like some of our series, like our New England series, our Lightning series, our hazy, our sour series. Hopefully, all
seasonals.
Yeah, seasonals.
German Fest. Hopefully, Schwarz beer next year.
Yeah, maybe the Rauch beer as well.
Yeah.
All the delicious beers we make that you all love and we love. We hope to have cans so you can come into the brewery and grab a 4-pack or a 6-pack or however we package that one. You can take it home and have Chapman's with you at home. It's really going to be quite fun to have all these different cans that you can get all the time.
Yep.